Happy Saturday afternoon and welcome to the Hopkinton High School turf fields for Hopkinton Hillers Varsity Field Hockey. As today the 8-3-4 Hopkinton Hillers take on 6-7-2 Ashland. Tom Nappy on the call, Gene Comiskey on camera, and we are just about ready to go. The Hillers in their white jerseys working right to left across your screen. Ashland in their visiting blue jerseys. The Hillers will start off with possession. Suniti Waduthatri in the center circle, and we are underway here on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. The Hopkinton Hillers season finale, the regular season finale. They will indeed be going to the postseason. They have clinched a playoff spot as they have 20 points on the season with those 8 wins and 4 ties. Of course, a win gives you 2 points. A tie gives you a point. Hillers up to 20, and that is certainly enough to get in. They only needed 18 to get in, so they have surpassed the amount needed. And they are hoping to pick up another win here and perhaps clinch a home game, depending on what happens elsewhere. As Ashland going to send it along the near side. That is Sienna Bishop. It'll be side-end Hillers. You cannot ask for better weather than we have out there today. Just perfect conditions. A nice, warm, sunny day. Temperatures in the 60s and not really a chill or any type of wind, so it is pure sun. It'll go to the Hillers. This is a makeup game from what would have been played this past Tuesday, but there was, I guess we could call it a fog out. And Hillers field hockey was unable to play that day. And if you recall, we had Hiller girls soccer. It was supposed to be a girls soccer field hockey double header. But the fog caused the soccer game to close out after just one half. It was just so foggy you could barely see anything. And then, of course, when it comes to field hockey, it's a significantly smaller ball than soccer. So no way they could have played on Tuesday night. So they make it up here today. They couldn't have picked a better day to make this game up weather-wise. As Ashland trying to work it up the far side. It's taken away. Here goes Mara Souza. She'll center it. Good battle in front of the shooter circle. Along the far side. It'll be a side-end Hillers. Just getting underway in this contest. First quarter, 3 minutes in. Scoreless game between these crosstown rivals. As the Hillers work it into the box. Up top, there's a shot, kicked away, loose ball, and it's brushed away by a defender. And Sienna Bishop able to get it out of the box. Good pressure early on by the Hillers. Camille Perlov trying to drive the lane. Souza gets it in there, and it's going to be a penalty corner for the Hillers. It's a great pressure early on. The penalty corner upcoming for the Hillers. And it'll go over to Ashland. Oh no, they're going to do it again, excuse me. Let's take 2 on the penalty corner. Sent out Perlov. And that shot brushed away. Waduthatri tried to put it in, and the Hillers will, as just waiting at the side of the net was Erin Halloran. And Aaron Halloran going to make it 1-0 at 10:49 left to go in the first quarter. Great start for the Hillers. Hillers have won 5 of their last 7 games. They are riding pretty high, and it's been against good TVL competition. Ashland trying to work it up the field. Hillers get it back. Up the far side goes Kylie Locke. Stays with Hopkinton. And the free hit, Maddie Hauser. Here she goes. Feeds it over. Locke trying to drive in. Penalty corner for Hopkinton. Well, the Hillers coming out aggressive. Creating some very good pressure. And correction, that's a free hit for the Hillers. Take it from about 25 yards out. Now Ashland working up the far side. It'll go to the Hillers. Side in. Nice pass to Watathatri. Side in Hillers. It's been an action-packed couple of days of sports for Hopkinton to close out regular season play in the fall. We had girls volleyball in action last night, of course, as well as a great football game with the TVL Large title on the line between Hopkinton and Holliston. Unfortunately, the Hillers fell just short in that one, 21-19, and now field hockey to close out the season. And our next week's broadcast schedule is to be determined, as we'll have to await the brackets. Pretty much every Hiller fall team will be in the postseason, so we will have a good amount of games coming at you and MIAA tournament play. Unfortunately, the one negative is we will not be live for any of them due to MIAA regulations. As the Hillers draw a penalty corner, we will not be able to go live, but we will be covering as much playoff action as we can, and we'll be able to air the games 2 days later, but we will have highlights as quick as possible. Highlights we could show you just about immediately as soon as the game's over, but the game broadcast will just have to wait a little bit, but that's okay. Should be a lot of fun watching all the playoff action for this fall sports season. It's been a great season of Hiller fall sports. Perlaw puts it up the far side. And a play it goes. Approaching 7 minutes left in the first quarter. 1-0 Hillers lead. It goes to Ashland on the free hit. Natalia Arjona. Clockers take it. Leone with the pass over, getting in the way, Halloran. Free hit for Sienna Bishop. Sends it back. Ella Turco. In the way is Halloran. Good battle going on here between Kylie Locke and Ayla Halleck. Along the far side now. It's going back Ashland's way. In the way is Halloran. Clockers trying to get some pressure going. Yeah, good block by Ella Fowler who got in the way. Ella Fowler earned a call up to the varsity team. I believe it was just before the second or third week. She was called up very quickly when they realized how great she was doing down with the JV team, and now she will be sticking around for the remainder of what's left and hopefully a big playoff run. Ashland was trying to close in from the corner of the box. Free hit for the Clockers. Arjona sends it back. There's a nice job by Callie Weston getting it out of there. Yeah, I'll bring this back to about the 10-yard line. Or we get to 15. Towards midfield. Ashland trying to work the near side. And it's going to be a side in Hillers. Loose ball picked up by Fowler. Nice rush up the field. It's going Ashland's way. It's going Ashland's way along the far side. And the entry, Kylie Locke. Goes over to Ashland. That was an illegal hit. Hiller's ball. A little too much of a lift on that hit. Maddie Hauser trying to pass upfield. Clockers looking to work it into the box. Up top, kicked away. Along the far side. Ashland starting to build up a little bit of pressure. And it's going Hiller's way. As Allie Page got ran into. Here comes the Hillers as we approach 1 minute left to go in the quarter. Good battle along the near side. Zoe Adams and Sophie Porter going at it. Side in Ashland. Emma Chapman puts it into play. Fowler trying to get there, and it goes out. Pretty good hit there by Zoe Adams. Good feed from Chapman over to Ashley Foster. Here comes the Hillers. Fowler with a nice dribble. Taking it up towards the box. Feeds it over. Brushed away. Stays with the Hillers. Wadatatri. And that will do it for the first quarter after 1 quarter of play. It's Hopkinton 1, Ashland nothing. You are tuned in to the Hopkinton Hillers regular season field hockey finale on HCAM. And welcome back into the Hopkinton High School turf field. We are ready for the second quarter. 1-0 Hillers lead. Hopkinton working right to left across your screen. Wadatatri sends it far side. It's going to be a free hit for the Hillers. Maddie Hauser will take it. Ashland trying to work it back into Hiller territory now. Bishop sends it up. Some good back and forth along the near side. Here goes Fowler. She has good ball control. Works it up to Sanidi. She ended up going out of play. There comes the Clockers with authority. Trying to sneak through, Hauser. Taken by Arjona. Approaching. Looking to center it. It's going Hiller's way. Trying to sneak through, Melissa Leone. Loose ball, just wide. That was a good shot by, I believe that was Leone on that shot. The Hillers need to get it out of their zone. Ashland's getting some good pressure on them. Free hit here for the Clockers. Sending it up is Halleck. Here comes the Hillers. With it and controlling Marisuza. Fowler trying to sneak through. Sliced up by Perlov. Wadatatri looking for a break. Adams is going to keep possession. To Fowler and Wadatatri. And it's Ashland ball. Quick slice up the field. There to respond was Weston. In just a moment, we'll get you the TVL field hockey standings. This is the Hillers' last game of the regular season, but a few teams are in action next week. And I believe there are some regular season games Monday and Tuesday, so we might not have the brackets until next Wednesday. It's going to be a penalty corner for Ashland. So the Hillers will have to play some defense here. Sending it out, Melissa Leone. Looking for the slice, and it's wide by Ayla Halleck. In the TVL standings, you got Westwood at 11-4-2, and they are the TVL Large champions. You got Hopkinton at 8-4-4. Medfield 7-7-2, Norwood 6-8-2, Ashland 6-7-2, and Holliston 2-14-1. Then in the TVL Small, congratulations to Dover Sherborne on clinching the TVL Small Championship at 12-1-3. Medway 7-5-3. Dedham 5-7-4. Bellingham 4-15-1. Getting in the way is Halloran. Penalty corner, Ashland. Well, Clocker's continuing to get some good pressure. Brushed out, top of the circle. Swing and a miss there by Arjona. Battle for it. Arjona with a backhander. And it got a lift on that. It's going to go Hiller's way. Went off of Sophie Porter. Looked like she might have got that one off the goggles. Perloff. Nice move around the defender. Here she goes. On a breakaway. Shooter circle. Good box out. Turns it around. Shot. And it is going to be handled by a defender. It goes over to Ashland. It's a great break by Perloff. Just under 9 minutes left to go in the second quarter. That was a good stop there by Callie Weston. That puts it in Hiller's possession. Halloran. Tripped up. Had a play along the near side. Side in Ashland. Back and forth we go here along the near side. Good control by Interente. Fowler. Goes back to Ashland. Official having her move it up 5 yards. Stays with Ashland. Setting it up, Ayla Halleck. Good lift on it, but Locke able to knock it down. Here goes Kylie Locke. And that goes side out. Perloff trying to come away with it. Sienna Bishop Puts it out of play. Side in Hillers. Halloran will take it. And correction, Marisuza takes it. A little deception there. Peyton McMullen trying to track it down. And it's going to stay with the Hillers. It's a good stop there by Allie LePage. And she has been huge for the Hillers defensively. Goes to Hopkinton. Perlov gets it over. Page looking for the pass, stays with the Hillers. Hopkinton approaching. And setting that one wide was Reese and Tarrante. Good back and forth at midfield. Hillers will take it. And trying to get it back is Lily Anderson. And both players there getting a warning about pushing, Erin Halloran and Melissa Leone. Halleck trying to sneak it through. And a penalty corner coming for Ashland. Sophie Porter will put it in. To the corner of the box. Shot. Oh, it's deflected. Ashland's going to get another opportunity. That was a great stop by the Hillers. See if they could do it again here. That shot kicked away, loose ball. Desperately trying to get it out of there, and they do. Another great stand by the Hillers. And I believe that was Hannah DeVore who had that first stop, goal-saving stop. And we're going to get another push call against the Hillers. Madison Hadley in net for Hopkinton, and she has just been tremendous this season. In this game, she's been very much tested and holding strong. Here goes Perlov. It's taken away. Under 3 minutes left to go in the quarter. Goes to the Hillers. Sneaks it across midfield. Watathatri puts it over to Locke. Trying to chase it down is Sanidi. Watathatri closing in. And this is going to be a free hit for the Hillers. Halloran was trying to center it. Halloran turns it back around. Some good back and forth along the near side. Perlov trying to close in. It'll go Ashland's way. Back to Ashland. That is scooped up. Souza feeds it up the near side, and it goes out. Side in Ashland. 40 seconds left in the half. Ooh, deflected there. And there's a free hit there by Halleck. Hillers set it back down. Perlov driving up the field. Running out of time. Stays with the Hillers, but the clock will expire here in the first half. After 2 quarters of play, it's the Hopkinton Hillers 1, Ashland Clockers 0. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Varsity Field Hockey on HCAM. And welcome back to Hopkinton High School. We are just about ready for the second half of this TV Large matchup between the Hopkinton Hillers and the Ashland Clockers. The only score in the game occurred in the first quarter. Aaron Halloran at 10:49 was able to poke it in at 10 minutes 49 seconds left. And that was a great score by the Hillers. Ashland has been getting some good pressure on Hopkinton, but some terrific goalkeeping by Madison Hadley has kept them scoreless up to this point. But a long way to go. Hillers certainly going to have to take some of the pressure off their defenders and their goalkeeper, Madison Hadley. Ashland got some real good pressure going towards the end of that second quarter. And we are underway in the second half. Ashland with possession, working right to left across your screen. Cooney along the near side. Good takeaway there by Hauser. Side in Ashland. Turco back to Halleck. Now to Sherman. Jordan Sherman, the captain of that defense for Ashland. Puts it up the far side. Goes to the Hillers side in. Getting in there, Hauser. Here comes the Hillers. Perlov is looking for the shot there. Gonna go Ashland's way. Some stick contact there. Sneeder's trying to sneak in along the far side in Hillers. and will put it into play. Leone trying to work up the far side. Good takeaway by the Hillers. So Susie got in there. Ashley gets it back. Pass up the near side by Whitkins. It's going to be a free hit for the Hillers. Maddie Hauser will take it. Nice jog up the sideline. Here goes Watatantri. Sanidi with some good ball control. And a nice job there by Maya Ghosh. It'll go Clocker's way. Halleck fires that one down. Perlov. And brushed out of play by Whitkins. Hauser with it. Nice knock up the field by Hauser. Swing and a miss there by Halleck as she tries to gather up control. Out it goes. Side in Ashland. Halleck sends it back. Hillers trying to establish some pressure. Stays with Hopkinton. Up to the lock. Now out at that tree. Sanidi with the nice shot there. That's going to go Ashland's way. Good knock up the field by Halleck. Yeah, it's sent out off of LePage. Sydney Whitkins with the side in. Centering pass. Hiller is able to clear for the moment. It's a good look by Foster. She tried to hit Leone in the shooter circle. Side in for Ashland. Whitkins sends it over. Loose ball. Hillers have it. Here's Ghosh. Clocker's trying to get the pressure back on their side. Free hit for the Hillers. Morisuza taking it. It'll go Ashland's way. Little push there by Perloff. Side in Hillers. Matatatsu trying to battle for it. Wickens knocks it away. Jonah sends it over. Porter trying to work it up the field. Pass up by Bishop. Ashland going to have a good opportunity here. Free hit from towards the corner of the box. Italian Arjona on it. Stays with Ashland. Getting towards that shooter circle into the danger zone. There's a shot off the post, stand out. Good pressure by the Clockers, but well defended by the Hillers. Getting that shot off was the captain, Danielle Varsity. 6.5 minutes left to go in this third quarter. A 1-0 Hillers lead. Hopkinton try to work it upfield. Along the far side, Fowler. Side in Ashland. Don't forget every Wednesday on HCAM. You catch must-see HCAM TV Wednesdays. It all starts with HCAM Sports Talk at 5:30 p.m. HCAM News at 6:30 as the Hillers driving in Perloff, and that is going to go to Ashland. Followed by our brand new studio program, Hopkinton Weekly, which is live most Wednesdays, interviewing some of the terrific Hopkinton community and talking about local happenings. That's Hopkinton Weekly, Wednesdays at 7, then our premiere of the week. Following Hopkinton Weekly at 7:30. That's must-see HCAM TV Wednesdays every Wednesday evening starting at 5:30 p.m. on HCAM. It goes to the Hillers. Correction, Ashland. Good pass up to Moriarty. That was a good job by Allie LePage, keeping it away from two approaching Clockers. Just under 5 minutes left to go in the quarter. Good box out by Halloran. Perloff feeds it up to Adathatri. And we get a trip. Here goes Ashland. Take it away. Good steal. There's Zoe Adams able to take it away. Swing and a miss there by Variety. It goes to the Hillers. Along the near side. That is Interrate. Side in Ashland. Sydney Wickens takes it. In the way was Interrate. Reese sends it over to Fowler. Ashley gets it back up along the far side. Stays with Ashland. 3 minutes and counting left to go in this third quarter. Souza sends it over to Interente. Good block there by Ashland. Along the near side and out. Sat in Hillers. Adams. She'll do it again. You got to give credit to Hillers head coach Ali Valencia. Comes in, her first season at the helm, leads the Hillers to the postseason. And we shall see what will happen in that postseason. Hopefully a nice playoff run. But right now the Hillers just worried about the final 17 minutes or so of this game. Trying to knock it away in Tarrante. Able to get in front of Moriarty. Perlov looking for a break. Witkins with the free hit. Tarrante trying to work her way up. Side in Hillers. Adams sends it in. It'll go to Ashland. 1 minute left in the quarter. Good feed to the near side. Foster trying to send it up. Good back and forth action in this third quarter. Here comes Interente up to Arathatri. Hillers looking to approach. Witkins along with Arathatri along the near side. Alec, free hit. Breaking that up is Ayla Halleck. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It remains a 1-0 Hillers lead. After 3 quarters of play, you're tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Varsity Field Hockey on HCAM. We are just about ready for the final quarter. A 1-0 Hillers lead. Hopkinton has held strong. But Ashland has certainly put the pressure on. Ashland still with an outside potential for a postseason spot. They need to get some wins in their last few games. I believe they have, actually this may be their final game as well for the regular season. But if they're able to come away with this, I believe they will have enough points to sneak in to the tournament. Hauser sends it up. Hillers keep it. Of course, Hopkinton has other ideas. On the near side, Foster sends it over. Clocker's looking for the pressure. Brushed away. Arathatri. Getting out in front of it, Whitkins. Stays with Ashland. Back to the Hillers. Along the far side. The Hillers field hockey was in action yesterday. They got a nice, impressive 2-0 win over Medfield. We apologize we were unable to have that game for you due to our crew being taken up by girls volleyball and football. But a nice win by the Hillers this past Friday night as they hope for another one here. And actually, the last time they met up with Ashland, they lost that game 4-0. That was back on September 12th. That game, of course, was in Ashland as this is sent wide. But September 12th, quite a while ago. And this Hillers team has just gotten better and better as the season has gone on. As they are looking for some revenge here today. The Hillers are actually 9-4-4 on this season. I was a little outdated with their record before. 9-4-4, certainly very impressive with what is a very difficult TVL schedule of field hockey, very competitive league. Side in Hillers. Tracking it down is Whitkins as she battles Locke. Goes Ashland's way. Up along the far side. Clocker's working it up the field. Sydney Porter. That was a nice drive upfield as they are on top of the shooter circle. Shot deflected, and that's put in. Getting in there was Melissa Leone, the senior, and she ties it up. That score comes at 10:43 left to go in the fourth quarter. And we are knotted at one apiece. Ashland could end up with a crucial point if this score holds, or possibly 2 points if they're able to get another score. Trying to work it up is Porter past Perlov. Taken away. Here comes Perlov. Sends it over. Thatcher trying to sneak in. Ghosh battling it out along the far side. It goes to Ashland. Well, time of possession-wise, it's been really Ashland in the second half. Hillers need to try to maintain some control here. Very even matchup between these two teams. Now sent up into Hiller territory, looking to approach is Porter. Porter matched up with Lauren Strachey. Free hit for Ashland. There they go. Approaching from the side. And penalty corner for the Clockers. Good steal. Hiller is able to get it away along the far side. Perloff. Sends it over. Sadidi getting in there. For correction, that was Halloran. Hopkinton trying to work it up the field, and Tarrante. Yeah, the shooter circle. Perloff takes it, and it's wide. Good pressure by the Hillers. They need to try to continue that throughout the remainder of this game. She has to go a long way to get that ball. Just below 8 minutes left to go. A 1-1 game. Getting the knock on it, Halleck. Sent up to Wadadantry from Locke. Sanidi sends it over. Getting in there, and Tarrante sent wide. That's what the Hillers need to continue to do. Get that ball near that shooter circle and just go for it. Halfway through the fourth quarter. Good block. Fowler. Top of the shooter circle as Hauser gets it back in. Fowler battling it out with Porter. Side in Hillers. Hauser. Fowler trying to gather it up. It'll go to Ashland. Back to the Hillers. Nice job there by Maddie Hauser. Side in Hillers. Morisuza will take it. Fowler with the centering pass. Nice job getting there by Halloran. Sent away. Side in Hillers. As we just hit 6 minutes left. Pass up over to Cooney. Trying to work through. Hillers get it back. There's Perloff putting on the moves. Slices it. And it's going to go Ashland's way. Back to Hopkinton. Fowler trying to sneak it out. Stays with the Hillers. Stick contact from Allison Hickey. Free hit Zoe Adams. Now with it for Ashland, Sophie Porter. Back to Hopkinton. And we're going to get a timeout called. 4 minutes, 27 seconds left to go in this fourth quarter. It's Hopkinton 1, Ashland 1. You are tuned in to Hillers Varsity Field Hockey on HCAM. Four minutes, 27 seconds left to go off the timeout. A 1-1 game. Who will take it? Or will we end in a draw? We shall see. Ashland certainly had the momentum heading into that timeout. They're starting to build up some pressure once again. Ayla Halleck will put it into play. And we're off. Popped out by Interente. Out of play, Hiller's ball. Sent up along the sideline, goes back to Ashland. And the Hillers will take over. Free hit Ashland. And the Hillers will take over. Once Ashland gets into the Hillers' defensive zone, Hopkinton has had a little bit of trouble getting a good dribble up the field. Back to Ashland. Zoe Adams was trying to sneak through. Out in front, brushed away. Fowler trying to sneak it through. Wetathatri. Sanidi looking for Perlov. Hiller's ball. Just under 2 minutes left to go. Could be the last opportunity for the Hillers to try to retake the lead. Back to Ashland. Into Hiller territory. Picked up by Weston. Sent down by Arjona. On the far side for the Hillers, that's Strachey. Sends it up. And sent into the box, kicked away. Secondary shot deflected. It was Ashley Foster who initially got it in. Leone followed up. And it's going to be a free hit here. Here comes Ashland. Brushed away. Wetathatri going to try to sneak by. 20 seconds left. Saridi, good dribble. It's going to go back to Ashland. Time running very low. Flicks it high. And that is going to do it. It's going to end in a 1-1 draw between The Hopkinton Hillers and the Ashland Clockers. The Hillers are going to finish out regular season play with 9 wins, 4 losses, and 5 ties. And Ashland will now be 7-7-3. Good battle out there between two very good playoff caliber teams. The Hopkinton Hillers and the Ashland Clockers. Great crosstown rivalry. But it ends in a 1-1 draw here on this sunny Saturday. For Gene Comiskey on camera, I'm Tom Nappy. This has been Hopkinton Hillers Varsity Field Hockey on HCAM. We thank you for watching. Take care, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll talk to you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.